everybody. Welcome to 9 Mile Swamp. I'm going to share with some of our groups while Kurt does a little instrumental.
Oh, that's me.
It's you.
Hey, everybody. Back to the Clinton era, there was a woman named Paula something. What was her name?
Oh, I don't remember.
So whatever her name was, I put it into this beautiful Renaissance melody. Paula's new nose job. Oh, Paula's new nose job. It's not just a cop job. Her surgeon is expensive and his name's Bob.
Inspired by Peter Blanchett.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peter.
Sorry, Peter.
Oh,
if you're listening,
thank you, everybody.
Anything, I owe you anything.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Hi, Mom. Hi,
Yeah.
Aunt Marilyn. Hi, Michael and John and Joe Giglio. And I want to say hi, Judy, and hi, Girly.
Yeah.
Even though they're not watching right now, they're going to watch later. But I like Girly to know that we appreciate her.
The ties that blind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sun through the morning fog is our true love speaking. We're gonna be alright. By the rail, on we sail. In the water I see reflections of our madness. Our canvas is tattered, still we prevail. On our way, singing today, this is our measure. On our way, sailing we carry this treasure. This is our measure. Leave behind ties that bind. It can't be much longer. We search the horizon. I see the longing in your eyes. Harbors lie waiting, I can almost see the faces. What we have lost, we still can find. is our measure. Dawning light, cold hard night, sun through the morning fire is our true love speaking. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Yeah, the ties the blind.
This one is Sunchild.
This is kind of in reference to my old friend John Harold, who told me this was his favorite of my songs, except I should change the title to Sunshine. Well, he actually said he considered doing it.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice. To tell you how I feel tonight won't do no good, won't set things right. I know you just can't make it anymore. I tried to cage you with my love, but now to free you, gentle dove, keep myself from knocking at your door. Sunchild, I'm living in a darker way. Sunchild, your love is from another day. No matter what I try to do, I can't bring back the past, and your sunshine is slipping from me fast. You tell me that our love's grown old, I slip from sunshine into coldness. I can't seem to put my cares away. Time goes by, all my life I'll spend alone. I won't take no wife, and I hope you change your mind someday. Sunchild, I'm living in a darker way. Sunchild, your love is from another day. No matter what I try to do, I can't bring back the past, and your sunshine is slipping from me fast. Sun shines for sun's child, softer than her sky. Moonbeams and sunshine, I'm living in a darker way. Sunchild, your love is from another day. No matter what I try to do, I can't bring back the past, and your sunshine is slipping from me fast. Travel now into the night, the darkness of the afterlife, away from all the good times that I knew. The candles burn, the bottle's done, alone I stand without the sun, sing my song for you. Sunshine, I'm living in a darker way. Sunshine, your love is from another day. No matter what I try to do, I can't bring back the past. And your sunshine is slipping from me fast. Your sunshine is slipping from me fast. Your sunshine is slipping from me fast. You know, most of the time I don't take requests because frequently I don't know them. So, I see John's name there. Hi, Mr. John T. Walsh is asking for 1 foot over the starting line, and I'm not in the mood to refuse him tonight. That's for sure.
Before you start.
Thank you, John.
Before you start.
Yes.
Hi, John. Thanks for joining us. And I see Craig Ellis just joined us, and Marilyn Barton. I just want to say hello to people who are watching with us. See who else? Who else am I missing here? Janice, I see that you're watching.
Hey, what a crew.
You haven't commented. And Jean Gray in Florida, right, Jean? Yeah.
Hi,
nice.
Jean.
It's great to have you
Long
all
time
join
no see.
us. It really is.
Hope you're
Thank
well.
you so much. Thanks for your comments.
When you wrote to me, you thought you'd hit the wall. I remember how relieved I was when you picked up on my call. Well, there's so much to believe in, and there's one thing you should know, that we're 1 foot over the starting line, the other said to go. Well, some folks have a lot to give, some a lot to take. For myself, I know all I could, picking up on my mistakes. Well, there's so much to believe in, and there's one thing you should know, that we're 1 foot over the starting line, the other said to go. Sometimes it seems we fight too much, much better to let the younger dreams all die. But there's so many places to go, and we're just 1 foot over the starting line. Places to go, and we're just 1 foot over the starting line. Well, people used to tell me I was destined to go far. Well, Well, I went far down to the bottom of the lonely sawdust bars, but you know it doesn't matter if I've got one more song to show that we're 1 foot over the starting line, the other's set to go. Yes, we're just 1 foot over the starting line, the other set to go. Thanks, John.
Yeah, thanks, John.
We were glad to do that.
Hey, Diane, nice to see you joining us too. We have people from around this area. We have people from Arizona. We have people from Washington, the state of Washington, that is. If you're from somewhere else listening too, just let us know.
We may have one person from Germany. Mm-hmm. And we may have some people from Turkey. You never know.
See if they will join us also, yeah.
This is
So, are we doing that?
You know, these talk about urban folk music. We're sort of interested in cosmopolitan folk music, I think. As we shall be.
Are we going on to it?
We are. No. Let's throw off the set. No, let's consider what John gave us was a gift. It was an addition. Let's take nothing away.
Right. Well, Michael, I'm back to the red harmonica. Thank you for giving it to me. This is Tripilo.
Well, I'm walking down the cobblestone, tired of being all away from the house at home, ringing up the telephone, singing a song into the summer night. I will sing about pretty girls, big eyes and soft girls, how to make my poor old head swirl, singing makes everything alright. Me and my Tripilo, singing high, singing low, me and Tripilo, we're running down the road. Me and my Tripilo, singing high, singing low, me and Tripilo, and Tripilo says, well, I hit some bad days living on short pay. Folks just won't stay out play anyway. Songs that get choked up in the smoky night. Yeah, it seems so damn strange how folks take strength. As much as I try, I just can't rearrange songs that always made me feel alright. Me and my Tripilo, singing high, singing low. Me and Tripilo, we're running down the road. Me and my Tripilo, singing high, singing low. Me and Tripilo, and Tripilo says, well, I guess I'll keep on singing these old songs. Don't see nothing wrong as I can keep warm singing songs to the frosty night. I will slip down the alleyway, sleep on the green hay, keep my chin up, looking for a new day. Me and Tripilo, we're gonna be alright. Me and my Tripilo, singing high, singing low. Me and Tripilo, we're running down the road. Me and my Tripilo, singing high, singing low. Me and Tripilo, and Tripilo says, cobblestones, how beating all the way from the house and home, ringing up the telephone, singing a song into the summer night. I will sing about pretty girls, big eyes and soft girls, how they make my poor old head swirl, singing makes everything alright. Me and the Tripilo, singing high, singing low. Me and Tripilo, we're running down the road. Me and the Tripilo, singing high, singing low. Me and Tripilo, and Tripilo says, this happens to me every time I play the song.
Maybe you stuck it in your sock.
Look underneath the book with the orange songs in it. Under the table. Oh, that's Spring Hills.
Yeah,
here it is.
Yeah. Woo.
Found find it. So we have some poems for you. I thought tonight I would brave it to a couple of my own scribblings. So I hope you like them. I almost hate to interrupt this happy mood. But here they are.
What, these aren't happy poems?
Well, I think that, the Kiartan poem is colorful. I don't know if it's happy, but it's certainly colorful.
Okay. Well, while you're arranging your poetry and on your sheets of paper there, I want to announce a few shows that people can watch on Facebook. We listened to Joe Giglio this afternoon. He has a show live on Facebook at 2 o'clock, and great guitarist, excellent guitarist. He always talks about how he admires what we do, but man, don't miss his show. Yeah. He's really great.
What are you trying to say, Cheryl?
Well, I think he's a
wonderful
guitarist.
He is.
And
he's a wonderful
great
friend,
songs,
too.
Yes. And then you can also find Craig Ellis on streetjelly.com on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock. And then there's something else that we've been listening to and enjoying is Michael Klein's podcast, Voices of Free Earth. Check it out. There are 6 episodes out, and
Apple Podcasts.
The 6th one is just, if you like cars, you're going to like the 6th episode. Yeah,
but what's interesting, what's really one of the things I love about this podcast is that chapter 6 is if you love Porsches and fast Fords, like by the way, Michael, I don't know if this is true or not, but isn't that kind of fast Ford with the big engine, isn't that kind of thing that Clive Barrow liked? Clyde Barrow, Bonnie and Clyde, I think so. He liked the car, something like that.
Yeah, so check it out.
But anyway, for people who see that, it's you don't have to read Car and Driver to like this. It's actually the story about a family and their problems and growing up in a small West Coast town. So there's so much there, and the reading is just so dramatic. And so I hope some of you check it out.
It's free. You get hooked on it right away.
You get hooked on it quick. Yeah.
Yes.
Michael Klein. Okay, this is called the Primal Mudflats. Innocence never occurred to him. Even though divorced by the damp walls of a musty bedroom, sometimes at night, through the gypsum, came the threatening sound of sibilance. The white birch limbs beneath his window were whitest in the moonlight, unlike the milk of lost beginning gone rancid in the kindest moments of sudden awakenings. Innocence never occurred to him. Though he knew about gleaming suns and life-thick salty waters and sands as white as the moon and the fellowship of all alone. Perhaps the scent of the rot, with its fateful, acrid decree, clung to his clothing like a penance, like the inescapable salty tang that clings to a misshapen pearl. Innocence never occurred to him, until rage leapt into the empty spaces, leaving its copper taste in his mouth, mixed with the high tide of moonlight. It too settled in the primal mudflats of murky memory. It's called the Primal Mudflats. This one is, I have to tell you, this has been one of the coolest things, coolest events in my life is that my, what's that thing we did for the genetic, what's that thing? Ancestry.com or something, right? We did, we wanted to find out. I'm about half Italian, and many other things beside, but one of the most miraculous things that happened is when they updated my profile. I was somewhere, some of my genes were somewhere in Iceland. Is that exciting or what? Because I'm a huge fan of Icelandic saga, so this is somewhat derived from that. This is called Kiartan. Parchment lanterns glowed on gunnels rising upward to the mastheads. Mead was plenty in that year of golden shorelines, shining waters. Kiartan, first son, back with plunder, sheep, iron, and fairest woman. Proud as Odin, me that summer, Halgird heartsmate, beamed beside me. Then came priests who cursed our hammers. Poison flowed from smoky churches. Kiartan vanquished. All hopes withered. Lanterns only glowed in memory. Halgrid Heartsmate, spirit-broken, stooped, yet standing here beside me. Time to walk out past the shallows, clutching hearthstones to our bosoms. That's called Kiartan.
All right, we're all cheered up now. Yay!
I know it. So where are we? What do we got?
We got an electric guitar.
Wow. Who likes being on the beach?
Ooh, I like to be on the beach.
Yeah.
Especially when it's warm. Which guitar are you going to play?
I'm going to play June.
Very nice.
Okay, where are we? Oh, we got on the border. Okay, so I think we can do without so much delay.
Okay. So while he's getting his guitar set, also Kurt has a YouTube channel under his name, Kurt Henry, and we put our shows on after our live show. We archive them on YouTube. So if you can go to YouTube and check out Kurt Henry's channel and subscribe, that would be great. Pass it on to your friends too. And you can always share our show live as well. We appreciate that. I know John Walsh has done that in the past. And Joe Giglio, thank you so much, guys. All right, on the border.
Sinking in a daydream as the chords fall from a sweet guitar, dreaming songs that make me sigh. Sea breeze that surrounds me whispers softly, tells us where we are, makes me feel alright. On the border of the water, sky, and the ocean sand, we sit together side by side. Then in a while, the edges fade into white and tan. It feels so right. Dreaming is believing, drifting back as the music plays. Sun warms your senses, close your eyes. Sounds of the guitar, of the wind and the ocean breeze, and the seabirds haunting cry. On the border of the water, sky, and the ocean sand, we sit together side by side. Then in a while, the edges fade into white and tan. It feels so right. Back from the water, your hair falls down past your shoulders, summer brown. Arms reaching out, pull me back where it all begins. I awaken, then I drown. water, sky, and the ocean sand. We sit together, side by side. Then in a while, the edges fade into white and tan. It feels so right. In a daydream as the chords fall from a sweet guitar, dreaming songs that make me sigh. A pencil and some paper, a table chair, and this old guitar still standing by.
Nice.
On the border.
Marilyn
So
Morton
I
really
guess,
liked
you
that.
know what I think? This is going to be the song about everything having to do with the water. I mean, this part of the song.
Yes, it is.
We got On the Border. Then now we're going to do River of Stars. And then I'm going to, oh my God, just talking about it scares me. I'm going to attempt to see Trilogy. We'll see how we do. But we're in a merry mood, so when you're in a merry mood, do your hard songs. That's what I say. So this one is called River of Stars.
And thanks, Marilyn. I'm glad that you liked that last one.
How about if I do this? Baby, turn off your phone. You can turn your phone off. Moon so new. We're out of view. If our anchor slips, we'll just have to drift. I lock on your lips. You've got no one to talk to.
I'd like to note that you're what I'm floating my dream on.
other side. Past Manhattan asleep, we'll drift out to sea. If the water gets deep, you can turn your phone on. Turn your phone on. Yeah, well, there were some moments in that song.
No, there were some moments
I was in the river of strange there for a minute, so.
I still float my dreams on you, though.
Well, darling, I promise you, we're going to get one more boat day in before the summer is
We're going to try.
before the summer is over. I just said, ha ha ha.
Has been over.
Things are pretty colorful here in the swamp, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm going to tune up real quickly.
Okay. And I'm going to tell you that you can go to our website, kurthenry.com or dognoseband.com. That's dog K-N-O-W-S.
Hey, Brynhild, we're talking about dogs.
And you can find our CDs there. One of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 on there. If you purchase a CD from our website, we match the price and we send that money off to a local food pantry. You can also find our CDs on iTunes and Spotify and places like that if you want to, if you don't actually want the physical copy.
One day as I walked by the pier, looking for the sign, I met a woman with a child and talked with her a time. Her husband was a sailing man who fell too long at sea. She feared he'd met an icy death, and this she said to me: away, away, go plow your barren sea. Your orphan child and a widowed wife will wait too long for thee. When I was buried 15 years, I married poor Jack Tar. I should have met a farmer who traveled ne'er so far. He told me of the foreign folk and the tropic waters blue. He brought fine silk and a gay gold ring. We broke between us two. Away, away, go plow your barren sea. Your orphan child and a widowed wife will wait too long for thee. I knitted him a woolen coat from the finest Highlander sheep. It kept him from the wintry wind, but not the icy deep. And over it a leather coat I made from the upland pine. It kept him from the Arctic snow, but not the icy brine. Away, away, go plow your barren sea. Your orphan child and a widowed wife will wait too long for thee. This lass you see upon my lap, a lady shall she be. She'll never bed a sailing man whose true love is the sea. Away, away, go plow your barren sea. Your orphan child and a widowed wife will wait too long for thee. Gemma Brown, and I come from Mystic Town. I spent all my life chasing whales. In Mystic I was born, but I've been around the Horn, where the cold wind can tear up a sail. The last trip was sad, we ran into a gale. The ballast had shifted about. Then a rock hit the side and the blanks they opened wide. I thought that my time had run out. And we all sailed away in the wind and the spray, trusting God and the weather about. We hauled on the sails as we followed the whales, with a taste of the salt in our mouths. A taste of the salt in our mouths. Well, our ship, she went down, and the good crew, they drowned. I clung to a piece of the mast, and the night followed day, and the days they passed away. I wondered how long I could last. And we all sailed away in the wind and the spray, trusting God and the weather about. We hauled on the sails as we followed the whales, with a taste of the salt in our mouths. The taste of the salt in our mouths. I prayed for my Jenny girl. I prayed for my life. I prayed to be with her again, my own darling wife. I prayed for a miracle on the seventh day. I prayed to the darkness below, my soul I would trade. It was on the seventh night I saw the strangest light come over the sea from the south. It was shaped like a bell, Lord, it flew straight from hell. I remember the prayer from my mouth. Well, they took me inside and they took me for a ride through the heavens, through hell and back again. Then they dropped me on the shore, I was safe at home once more. I ran to my sweet darling Jan, and we all sailed away in the wind and the spray, trusting God and the weather about. We hauled on the sails as we followed the whales, with a taste of the salt in our mouths. A taste of the salt in our mouths. Well, I don't really know if I traded my soul for my life. My Jenny moved away, and with her family stays. She won't be the devil's maid's wife. And we all sail away in the wind and the spray, trusting God and the weather about. We haul on the sails as we follow the whales, with a taste of the salt in our mouths. A taste of the salt in our mouths. sound of the sea, birds that hang on the wind, wakens me from a long rest. The smell of the salt upon the wind wakens a thrill in my breast. Your body on the crystalline beach, changing in form with the mold of my hand. My blood hammers on within, like the sound of the waves on the sand. I've been gone these 7 years, lost in the sea here within, driven on the pulsating flood between the shores of the skin. 7 years from port to port, with foreign tongues too thick to understand. Now I'm lying here upon the shore, in the warmth of your sun and your sand. Sweet words unspoken underneath the ocean's breeze, you can hear them in the water as they splash upon the beach. Being is a promise built upon the sand. Promise me the mystery, the warmth that's in your hand. Walking down along the shore, water tugs at our knees, jewels that glitter beneath the waves draw us into the sea. Weightless with the water's flood, and wise as the dolphins that swim endlessly. How I long to repeat your name against all eternity, against the pulse of the sea. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure playing for you. And we will see you next Sunday back at the swamp.
Yes, back at the swamp. Don't forget to go to Kurt Henry's YouTube channel and subscribe. And thanks for joining us. Thanks for your comments. And enjoy your week coming up. We're so grateful you could make it. Especially you, Joe. Good night, all. Thanks, John.